Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite, and this is May 4th, 2026. Today, I want to do something totally different, and I wanted to talk to you about some different healing modalities. What happens when you have a really bad reaction from an antibiotic? What do you do? Where do you go? So I'm just going to share with you a story that I've had that I really had a bad reaction from an antibiotic. I accidentally ran into a stick. Don't go there, long story. And it put a hole in my leg and it scraped a lot of the skin. And I tried to do everything and nothing I could do would heal it. So finally I said, "Uncle," and I went to the doctor. He gave me some antibiotics. Now, in 2 days, I had such a bad reaction. It literally affected my eyes, and I'm 73. So I had some vaginal bleeding, which is not okay. So then I went and looked at the little flyer they have for all the side effects. And right at the very end, the very last side effect, it says, to worry if you have any vaginal discharge. Well, I consider bleeding pretty bad. So now, am I going to go back to the doctor and say, "Oh, give me another antibiotic because you screwed up the first time"? Hell no. So what I did again, I had to look for ulterior methods on healing. Now, one of my biggest go-to is Angelite. And this is my Angelite chainmail. So I've had Angelite get rid of burns and bruises overnight and heal cancers and tumors and cysts and do some amazing healings. It releases stress. So say, for example, you cut yourself really bad, you go to the doctor, they sew you up, they send you home, you heal. And it does knit back together, but all the cells and atoms and molecules are going, "Oh my God, what have you done?" Because it's still in trauma. The Angelite will release that trauma in a gentle, kind, loving way. And it can also help reduce some swelling and do some amazing things. So that's what I did. I went back to that. Now, one of the things that's really good for pulling out infections is ordinary table salt. Any kind of salt will work. Oops, you see that? Any kind. So now recently, 2 days ago, I did it again. I accidentally ran into a stick. Please don't lecture me. It's a human moment. So now what am I going to do? Well, you got a lot of options, guys. You've got triple antibiotic that you can use. You've got A&D ointment you can use, or Neosporin. I don't know if you've ever used that or not. This time I use simply Neosporin. And guys, I don't know about you, but I break out from the bandages. So I had to get some no-stick bandages. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Anyway, no stick adhesive. So it just has it on the edge, a little bit of tape, but I don't get anything allergic. I don't break out from it. So I put that on with a little Neosporin. And then what you do, I filled up a sock with a bag of salt. I put the bandage, the Neosporin, the bandage, and then I put this, guys, sorry, my dogs feel like they've got to play. So I put, guys, come on. So I put this over and it started sucking out the infection. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Go play elsewhere. What can I do? They love me. Now, last night, feel like I'm accident prone. I slipped and I fell. I screwed up my knee and really, I probably should have broke it, but I will take the grace. I screwed it up. So what did I do? I stayed off it yesterday. I used my Angelite to help release some of the pain and the stress. But then I got this old-fashioned heating pad. Oh my God, something that works. I kept that on my knee. It also reduced the swelling. It took the pain away. And I'm able to walk today a lot better than I was yesterday. Will I keep up the treatment? Absolutely, I will. Because I'm not done. It's not done healing. Now, I just want to go back to the angelite. So I've got chainmail and I've got many different forms of it. But again, if I have a problem with my shoulder, okay, I put that on at night. By morning, my shoulder, the aches and pains are gone. I make all my angelite healing tools. And at the end of the day, sometimes my hands hurt so bad that I don't even want to touch a computer. So I have send my angelite, keep my hand on it at night, and the next day it's back to normal. Now, when I have to, I will take aspirin, okay, but only as an absolute necessity. Guys, castor oil, if you ever heard of it, it's awesome to use. You can also use it for your cuts and your wounds. It's great for your face. It helps get rid of wrinkles. And this is all natural stuff, guys. Natural. I will not ever again, unless I'm forced into it, use an antibiotic because of the bad reactions I've had. And I'm not going to go through it again. I'm not going to lose my eyesight. And I'm sorry, but that doctor that gave me that antibiotic should have gone through the list of reactions. But he didn't. He just said, oh, here, take this. It'll help you. It didn't help. Yeah, I did use the wrong antibiotic. But that is what the doctor gave me. And that was his first choice. He doesn't get a second choice. I'm sorry, you screwed up the first time. You don't get another choice to screw my body up again. And I will go to natural means as much as I can. Fire the doctor. Well, you can't here in Hawaii when they work at the healthcare, but I just don't go back. I'm done. When I can, what am I supposed to do when you hurt yourself on your knee? Go running to the doctor, give me antibiotics, give me drugs? No, go get plain old salt, get some angelite, put it over your whatever that's hurting and see how it helps. Try the easy stuff. Try the old-fashioned methods because they still work. It's amazing. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, and I hope this helps. I hope you go to alternative methods. And, healing, it's all about trial and error. You try something, it works, great. You try something, it doesn't work. You try something else. What do you think the doctors do? Except when I'm going to do it, I am not going to screw my body up. I'm not going to hurt myself. Okay? The doctors really don't care. They don't, because if they did, they wouldn't be pushing these drugs on you. But that's up to you. If it works for you, then you go for it. I highly recommend the doctors, they work, you go for it. If they don't, try some alternative methods. Go do some research on what other things you can do to help your body heal, because it's your body that heals. It's nothing that the doctors do or anybody else does. It's what your body does to heal. And, I'd like to live to a very old age. So I am so into alternative methods because they work. The old school stuff works. Hydrogen peroxide, it's awesome. Baking soda works, it's awesome. Epsom salt, awesome. You want to do a really nice healing cleansing bath, put a cup of baking soda, a pound of Epsom salt, and a half a pint of hydrogen peroxide in your bathtub and go soak in it. It's going to pull out toxins. It's going to make you feel good. It doesn't turn your skin whiter because you got the hydrogen peroxide in there. It's an amazing, amazing healing modality. All three of them. Combine them together, they're awesome. Now, there's also a lot of herbs you can use that work. I use a lot of oil. God, I've got a whole cabinet full of different oils. And we're talking about, got castor oil, olive oil, oh my God, rosemary, tea tree. You know, I've got a whole cabinet of different oils that I will use, again, to help my body heal naturally. So on that note, I hope some of these tips helped, and you know, be open and be willing to try new modalities and new methods, because the new modalities and methods are the old modalities and methods that used to work. So you have a great day, and we will catch you again. Aloha.